Hello and welcome to Vampyr. This is a game that is about a vampire.
"12 dreams for the Red Queen under crown of stone. 8 voracious beasts born from 8 restless nights. 4 nails piercing the flesh of the sinner. 1 prayer for the summoned, called by this song. 'Tis perhaps the countdown to oblivion for the once proud city of London. 'Tis perchance her inhabitants' last dance alone to face death and pestilence. Confronted by the eerie and unknown, mortals became desperate for answers. A flock's flight makes for an omen, the falling of a star a dire presage. Turning to priests for interpretation when there was no reason to be found. When religion failed, men turned to science. I saw them build such vain cities, crafting machines made for endless war. New questions flourished as old answers withered. What is darkness but lurking sun? What is wall but enslaved stone? What is glass but tortured sand? What is song but a call to arms? What is hate but jilted love? What is life but death pending?
Death. Since the apple was plucked from the sacred tree, mortality was believed to be God's punishment. A righteous snare to keep mankind from ascending to the stars. They were all so wrong. Death is not a wicked thing, nor some holy retribution. A true punishment would be to never know its sweet kiss. Awaken from the harshness and be born once more.
My sweet brother. What have you done?
Mary! Oh, no. Mary! It's a nightmare. No! Please, a moment, let me explain! These patrols are after me. No! No! Don't shoot! This is a nightmare.
Okay, so welcome to the game proper.
I need to get out of here. This can't be happening. There's one of those vermin. No, please, stop. I mean you no harm. What's going on? Oh, Mary. What have I done? What's all this about? Shit, where'd it go? Now, I can defend myself.
And this is where the game really begins with the combat tutorial.
Kill that thing! Over there! Who are you? Stay back! Sorry, but you left me no choice.
Now, the combat system in this game is not very complicated, but it's not completely devoid of challenge. For now, we're being taught basic moves.
Who are you? Stupid beast!
And as you can see, dodging does require some basic reflexes and paying attention.
Sorry. No, please, stop! Doesn't like burning, does it? Who are you? Christ! He's dead! What do you want?
These initial sections aren't very hard, but fire is not our friend. As you can see, our health meter at the in the upper left corner, there's now this little red bar.
I mean you no harm. I need help. Die, you fucking leech! Please, listen to me. I can't make any sense of this. Shut up, beast! Who are you? What is this all about? What in guts? I'll do the rest of the job. Just leave me. The sun. It feels like it's burning me to the bone.
And that's the explanation. The health is mostly regenerating, but you can lower your limit permanently. Well, it can be healed further.
Somewhere to hide. Over there! Right now! One of them. Let me go!
When I just started this, I thought it had a flamethrower, and I was very hesitant to move towards him. Luckily, it's just a crossbow.
I need to find shelter.
Well, because we weren't traumatized enough, let's take hide into this.
Is anybody there? What is this place? The place seems abandoned. I should be safe enough here.
That is true, and this is where we are going to get our first little insights into the story, because right now we do not understand anything.
What have you done?
Mary! Mary! Mary, I'm sorry. Whoever did this to us,
I will find them.
Okay, let's try and find further clues in this building that doesn't seem to have to do anything with us. Now these collectibles I am not going to obviously... these collectibles I'm not going to stay here and read them. You can pause the video and in the thread there will be, of course, the screenshots. And shillings, well, there is money in this game. And that's an ominous looking body.
This one's dressed up fancy. Let's run through his pockets.
Picking the dead's pockets? Are you serious?
I've still a rent to pay. He's got no more responsibilities. What's this? Gold watch.
Beautiful it is. We fancy it and share the takings. I suppose we are undertakers. Now, give him an Eve. That's impossible.
This does not look like a human face. Okay, let's take a further look around.
Who goes there? Who's there? Are you referring to me? No! No! I still have so much to accomplish. I still have so much left that needs doing.
Is this your first thought? After killing your sister and being raised as an undead vampire?
Johnny, this one's lost. We need to leave. And now! No. There's time. I can save him. That's the enemy coming! The orders are to evacuate the hospital! Done. He'll live. And now what? We fight. Killing is a hell of a lot easier than healing. No, it never got easy.
Okay, so I will give you a short summary of this diary. Basically, this is the diary of the man whose gun we just took, and the woman down there is his wife, who was also infected with the curse of vampirism.
This makes no sense. None of it. No sense at all. It's a nightmare. That's it. So be it. Rational thinking only. This is absolute madness. I've lost touch with the real.
Madness it is, as mad as the moon, who tames blinding sunlight into a glowing reflection.
And here is our introduction to the skill tree, to the character development tree. This game has is an experience gauge, and right now we are going to be forced to take our only available skill, which is autophagy or autophagy, which is essentially just healing. Healing at the expense of our blood, which is one of the 3 resources. And also does this, which is cool. You kind of have to hold the mouse button or the controller button in order to upgrade. That way you don't accidentally misclick. And I really like this kind of thing. Okay, and now we are also forced to take an aggressive skill. We can take either Claws, which is for close range, we can take a ranged Blood Spear, and we can take this, which is kind of a trap Shadow Mist. I will be going for a ranged Blood Spear because I don't really like relying too much on close combat. I'm not very good at it.
Voice in my head. If I'm not mad, then it must belong to the one who made me what I am. I must find him to understand what I have become.
And we will try and do exactly that next time. Thank you for joining me, and goodbye.